What's going on, everybody? Back with some more NBA 2K13 My Career, and we got a key game against the Miami Heat coming up. As you just saw there, we're facing D-Wade in the Heat. I guess I gotta guard D-Wade this game. Oh.
Alright, fellas. Let's come out strong and never look back, man. It's time to play. Woo!
Alright, you heard crazy Krypt himself say it. It's time to play. So let me just update you guys on how my career's been going so far. I haven't played in a while, but man, as you know, I started playing key games only. Oh my goodness, LeBron, what are you doing? Oh my god. Just ate up our defense and spit it all out in that layup. Alright. So yeah, as you know, I've just been playing key games as of late. And we started off pretty well when I was playing every game. I think we were undefeated for a while. But then, as I started playing key games, we started losing every game because I wasn't playing them. I guess I'm not that good in the sim. So yeah, I think in the last 10 we're like 2-8 or something like that in the last 10 games. So yeah, it's disappointing to see that the simming isn't giving us a lot of wins, but well, we'll see. Hopefully we still make the playoffs. I don't know if we will though with all the simming. That's with how bad we are in the sim. So yeah, I definitely don't think I'm gonna play each of the rest of the games. So we'll see how that goes. All right, now let's focus on taking this game in Miami. Oh, here we go, big move. Oh my goodness. Definitely a little rusty here, but I'm confident we can get this done. Chalmers, there we go, big rebound. And here we go, we got crazy Kryptonite back on the court. Here we go. Big move. There we go, Jonas, you gotta hit that. There we go. Alright, so speaking of the Raptors, I'm sure you guys have know if you're a Raptors fan, or maybe if you're not. But yeah, the Raptors, I guess, Brian Colangelo isn't their GM anymore. He's their president or some bullshit title like that. And yeah, we pretty much got Denver's GM, who just won Executive of the Year in the NBA, so that's pretty good. Hopefully he improves our team. I think he said his #1 priority was getting Bargnani traded and getting something good in return for him. So hopefully he does that. I don't know if he can, though, because I'm pretty sure Bargnani's value hasn't been lower at any time in his career. But yeah, hopefully we start building through the draft. I mean, I don't want the Raptors to be a good team this year. I know, yeah, that's not saying, I mean, that's crazy to say, right? But next year's draft, I mean, this is a really long shot. But yeah, Andrew Wiggins is supposed to be the top pick in next year's draft. So hopefully somehow we managed to get that pick by tanking this year. I really believe the NBA draft lottery is rigged, though, so there's probably no way that the Raptors would get it. Even though it would be a great story because he is Canadian. I think he's from Toronto. I could be wrong, though. But yeah, he's supposed to be the next big thing, so it'd be amazing. Even if it wouldn't help us team win a championship, but it'd definitely help us in the long run with a franchise player to build around. So yeah, that'd be great. So hopefully the Raptors don't do so well this coming up season, which I know is crazy. Again, I'd never wish that upon the Leafs. I'd want the Leafs to win all the time. Excuse me. Just because the Leafs will probably never get the first overall pick in the draft ever. I just don't see it happening. I don't think the NHL will let that happen, and I don't see the Leafs really being you know, a dead last place team in the league. So unless we trade for it, I don't see the Leafs getting the first overall pick, which is why I never wish for the Leafs to tank or anything like that, because I just don't think they'd ever get the first pick. Anyways, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I digress. Yeah, so that's what I hope for the Raptors. Hopefully some big trades to make our team a little younger, even though we're probably one of the youngest teams in the league. Get rid of Bargnani, get rid of some other guys. I wouldn't mind getting rid of Kyle Lowry either, if it means, you know, getting a first-round pick or something like that. Yeah, so hopefully that goes well, and here we go. We gotta win this game here. We're up by 4. There we go, Jonas. We gotta build around Jonas Valanciunas, you know, Rudy Gay, hopefully, and hopefully we get some good players in the draft. All right, here we go in the second quarter. Oh, big move! Oh, what a move! All right, what else is going on in the world of sports? Oh yeah, I guess I've been rumored for a while now, but Dallas Aikens, former coach of the Marlies, is now the new coach of the Edmonton Oilers. I believe he signed a 4-year deal I guess they're saying that's enough time for him to pretty much make them a contender, or at least a perennial playoff maker, I guess. I think there's no doubt that the expectations in Edmonton next year are to make the playoffs. But I think the first thing, first of all, Dallas Eakins, I mean, he is a great coach. I mean, all you hear about this guy really is how good he is, how good a coach he is. And that's not just because I'm a Leaf fan, but pretty much everyone in the media, there doesn't seem to be a downfall to this move by Edmonton. He said, obviously, he's the kind of coach that would work with a younger team. I mean, look what he did with the Marlies. I mean, guys like Nazem Kadri, you know, Jake Gardiner, guys like that, Matt Fratton, all those guys, the Leafs, the young kids in the Leafs. I mean, pretty much half our team this year was on the Marlies at one point or another, coached by Dallas Eakins. So pretty much, oh my goodness, Dwayne Wade. Oh, that was nasty. So pretty much Kadri, Gardner, Fratton, all these guys wouldn't be the players they are today if Dallas Eakins didn't whip them into shape. So it's going to suck for the rest of the Marlies. They're not going to get, obviously, the same amount of coaching as those guys did. But yeah, obviously he's great with younger players, developing younger players. And is there a more perfect team for him to go to than Edmonton, with arguably the best core of young players? You know, Hall, Eberle, Nugent Hopkins, Justin Schultz, Yakupov, all these guys. He can help develop and obviously make him better hockey players. But I think at the end of the day, what Edmonton needs to do is change their roster. They need to change their roster. And it doesn't necessarily have to be one of those guys I just mentioned, you know, their top guys. They need to change, you know, their bottom six forwards, their defensemen especially. I mean, they're just not good enough to play at the NHL level. I guess they can stick with Dubnyk, even though, I don't know, I really don't think... I mean, I guess they could get a veteran backup. You know, someone a little bit better than Habib Bulin this year to help out Dubnyk. I really don't believe in Devin Dubnyk right now, but, you know, obviously, what the hell do I know? I don't watch the Oilers often enough. The games I do watch, I mean, Dubnyk does look a little shaky, but, you know, obviously, they think he's good enough, so he just might be. So, I think more than goaltending, though, they need to get some bigger centermen or bigger wingers and some good defensemen. Oh, yeah, the Rangers. The Rangers fired John Tortorella. Apparently, he was really surprised by this. Tortorella, that is. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I think a lot of people saw this coming. Definitely a lot of people in the media. And, you know, if you follow the game of hockey, you know that the coach has got to go at one point or another after the kind of season they had and the kind of playoffs they had. I mean, they had a dominant Game 7 win against Washington, but then after that, nothing really was going for them against Boston. And you know what? That may not even be their fault. I mean, Boston just looks like, you know, one of the best teams, if not the best team in the league right now. So maybe Torts knew that. That's why he was surprised. But yeah, I agree with the move, though. I think change needs to come in New York. I mean, clearly those players were fed up with him. Number one being, of course, Brad Richards. I mean, playing on the fourth line against Boston and then not even playing against Boston for 2 games as a healthy scratch. I mean, come on. I don't care how bad he's been playing. It's Brad Richards. You can't scratch this guy. For guys like... who'd they put in instead? Like Chris Newberry? I don't know. Chris Newberry, come on. You can't put guys like that in instead of Brad Richards. I mean, you know, move Brad Richards to the wing. I mean, play him on the third line, but just give him minutes. Put him on the power play. You have to have Brad Richards on your lineup if he's on your team. And yeah, that's kind of where, you know, Torts' welcome got worn out, I guess. Lundqvist obviously wasn't happy either. There's some rumors that Henrik Lundqvist might leave as a free agent. I don't know what New York would do if that happened. I don't think they have another goalie in their system that's, you know, a pretty good prospect or anything. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You know, maybe the Rangers should trade Lundqvist. That would be the day, right? I mean, Lundqvist loves it in New York by what I'm hearing. And I'm pretty sure the fans would go nuts if they traded Lundqvist. So I don't think they should do that. There's some rumors that they should buy out Brad Richards, or that they will buy out Brad Richards. I mean, that's a hell of a payday for him if he does, but I don't know, man. I'm thinking that since they fired Torts, they're going to keep Richards for at least another season. Because they still can use their compliance buyout at the end of the next offseason. So I'm thinking they might do that and just see if a new coach will help him out. I mean, Brad Richards, I don't think he's washed out at all. I mean, he's still a good player, no doubt in my mind. So maybe it's just a new coach, and if not, it's going to be a new team. But yeah, Brad Richards will play in the NHL, you know, on the first line in one team. Coming up soon. I wouldn't mind the Leafs picking up Brad Richards if he does get bought out, you know, for maybe like $2 or $3 million. That'd be a pretty good price for a player that just got bought out. But yeah, honestly, Rangers, they got to do something to change. I mean, I thought Rick Nash did a good job, and he didn't really have many points in the Boston series. But he was clearly, by far, their best player outside of Henrik Lundqvist. I mean, Lundqvist was obviously their best player, but their best skater was obviously Rick Nash. Even though, you know, guys like Derek Brassard did really well. So, I think Brassard was a good pickup by them. I think the Rangers should keep Brassard, keep Richards, and then I don't know what to do. I don't know what they should do as far as getting players. But yeah, some big changes going to be coming next year. And then the other thing is, I mean, I think we all are forgetting that next year the whole conferences are going to switch. So there's going to be 4 new conferences with more teams in each conference. So a lot of new rivalries are going to be developed. And I think, I don't know, I think this offseason there's going to be some major changes to both the New York Rangers and the Pittsburgh Penguins. So that a really big shakeup could be coming sometime soon. Probably maybe at the draft, hopefully. So there's something to watch at the draft. Other than obviously the top couple picks getting picked. Got my own rebound. There we go. Come on, we're only down by 9. This is definitely still a winnable game. All right, I'm gonna focus on this game now. But yeah, after the video, let me know what your thoughts. Oh my God, no! Get the rebound. Yeah, there we go. Regate. Yeah, after the video, let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about the Rangers. What do you think they should do? Should they trade Lundqvist? Should they buy out Richards? What do you think they should do? You know, to help improve their team. This could be the turning point of the season. I said we were like 2-9 in the last 10. If we beat Miami by coming back in the 4th quarter, this could turn around our whole season and we can make the playoffs. All right, so let's go. Gotta guard LeBron though. Oh God, no, 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 no. Oh my goodness. LeBron's too good. We gotta get some stops. All right, here we go. Let's go, Kryptonite. Leaving me wide open. Can I shoot a 3? Ah, so close. I just couldn't hit it. Nah, if they score this, we're done. If they score this, we're done. Oh, they didn't score it. Ah, we're done. God damn it.
Obviously, the team didn't bring it tonight. How does the way you prepare for the next game change after a loss like this?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is start practicing my 8-point shot. If I can hit a couple of those next game early on, we'll be in a great spot. And then we won't even have to worry about getting blown out. So come check it out in practice tomorrow for a sneak peek, people. And then next game, you can witness history. First 8-point shot ever. Coming soon to an arena near you. Man, I don't know why I didn't think of this a long time ago.
Ouch.